What's going on now? What's going on? What is the problem? Hello, K Renee. How you doing? Everybody else in the chat. I know I'm running a little late. Hey, I'm not gonna tell a lie. I'm not a busy man. I just stay on the go now and then. Tam, how you doing? K Renee, how you doing again? K Renee, I got it. Yes, ma'am, I got it. South Fulton Sunshine, how you doing? Unbiased, how you doing, Queen? She is Sunshine, how you doing, sis? Oh. For a man who ain't got a job, only if you knew. Let me let a few more people get in here before I started. But I hope everybody had a good day today. It wasn't too chilly outside. I did just a little bit of work out there. I got grandkids what keep me busy. Indiana Jackson, how you doing there? Are you still watching? Yes. Okay. I'm watching another screen while I'm doing this too. I hope that everybody didn't have it too rough. Those that went to work today, I pray that you didn't have it too rough. And now at the end of the day, I hope that everything is going well with you and your family. Breeze Omega, how you doing? Amen. It's Friday. Yes. It's Friday. And speaking of their responsibility, there you go, coming in the house. Make sure you turn that off. And yeah, that's my grandson. The Jay Jordan, how you doing? Ain't nobody else to see you.
You said, yeah, that's my grandson, so I'm showing that's your grandson.
That's the oldest grandson. All right, bye. Yeah. It's gonna be easy today because actually I'm walking backwards, and a few other channels been saying it also because I started talking about it last year, and the very first number I got was Cheryl Faulkner, and she's in hospice right now, and we only know whatever the kids tell us. We had Unbiased and Sifting with Soil. They went to go see her, and it is what it is. I hope that everybody there's we were asking that everybody make a video, a happy birthday video for Cheryl Faulkner, which is hashtag HBCF 2024. So they can show it to her and she know that she's loved by us because 95% of people here, I guarantee it, if you met her in person, you're gonna love her. I met her in person and I love the old girl. I love the old girl. And I don't have a topic today, but because I'm backtracking, we call ourselves a community. We need to act like a community right now. This is the way I'm gonna put it to you this way. If I go to Atlanta and break down, there's somebody I can call. I have their number. If I go to Alabama, there's somebody I can call. If I go to California, there's 3 people I can call. If I go to North Carolina, my brother not included, but there's another person there I can call. I go to Tennessee. Correction. I go to Texas. There's somebody I can call. I go to Tennessee. There's somebody I can call. I think that's it, but don't hold me to that, because like I said, if you're out on this road, you're visiting somebody, you know, we got a whole bunch of events coming up. You got the Soil Family coming up in April. You got the Kickback in May. Correct me if I'm wrong or not, unbiased. We got the Kickback coming after that. We also got the Prepping with Vision Preparedness. And then we got the 2A. They got their thing going too. If you're a part of all these groups, you're leaving out of town, you're going someplace else. And if you've been in a hurry and you didn't prepare yourself like you should have, and let's say you got a flat somewhere. I'm not knocking women, but then again, we got some guys too. If you go to another state and you get a flat and you don't know how to fix the tire, it's late at night and you don't want to do it, but you can call somebody in that state. Hey, such and such. I just want you to know I'm broke down in your state. You don't have to come where I'm at, but I just want you to know that I'm broke down. And if you don't hear from me, tell somebody something. I'm not the right person for it, but like I said, I've got a lot of numbers, but in this community, I want to kind of say like the old system, the old phone system. There was an operator, and she had numbers that she can contact people if something happened. No, I'm not going to put that responsibility on one person, but what we should do, if you trust that person enough to give them your number, like I said, if you trust that person enough to give them your number, somebody that you could depend on and rely on, I suggest you swap numbers, because there's no telling what could happen. Last year, Lead Farmer, he broke down in Florida. It was a little while before he got help. He got help, but the point I'm making is he broke down in Florida. Spoon and Sunshine, they were coming down here from Alabama. They broke down in Georgia. It was a little ways from me, but they broke down. They called me. I wanted my son here because I could have most definitely went there. My son wasn't home, so I couldn't go. And my thing was, I want to do something to make you comfortable. I told them have a meal on me. They told me that they had a record coming, so I said have a meal on me. That was just my way of helping. I wasn't there in person, but I wanted to help them somehow. That was me. And there's somebody else I can't think, but the point I'm making is we got to come to a situation where I know you can't trust everybody. You can't trust everybody, but you got to trust somebody. Even though you got family and everything, your family may not go with you. Your family can't get to you. Every place I go, do my wife go with me? No. Every place my wife go, do I go with her? No. But there's somebody in the area that you can contact. Yo, I need some help. I just want you to know where I'm at. I just want you to know what. Like I said, we had Miss correct me if I'm wrong, Marita, the one passed nobody knew. There's people in the community, they come, I ain't gonna say they come up missing, but we don't see or hear from them for a while. And we start thinking something is wrong, and we don't really know what's wrong because nobody knows anything. We're gonna be a family. Let's kind of be a family. Everybody in here don't have to, you don't have to give your number to everybody in here. Find somebody in the state that you're going in that you trust. Somebody, and I'm gonna keep saying it, somebody that you can trust. Because everybody can't be trusted. Me? No. You may be able to trust me, you may not. It's you gotta figure it out for yourself. I'm sorry I haven't been speaking to the people in the chat, but I'm gonna back up and I'm gonna yell some names out. Tam, how you doing? So blessed, how you doing? Breeze Omega, how you doing? South Fulton, spoke to some. Seth W. Deborah Garrett, how you doing? It's on the way, Deborah. Living Out Loud podcast. How you doing? Urban Garden Chronicles, how you doing? My Renaissance Grandma, how you doing? Shawnee, 2003, how you doing? Stay Hall, how you doing, sis? Jack got y'all if you come. Hey there, Jack. I got you if you come down. There goes Stace Hall. She said, if you come this way to Dallas or Fort Worth, she got you. She got you. That's somebody that, now, my son is in Texas, but he's in the military, so ain't no telling when he's in the field, out the field. He don't tell me that stuff anymore. So, hey, he's a grown man. I wanted to come to Texas, but my son couldn't come with me. And my son in Texas said he was supposed to be doing something. So I'm not going to Texas this coming few months for the kickback. Let me see. Katrina Brooks, how you doing? Sunshine, I believe I spoke to you. How you doing? Cool Gamer, good to see you. The Bud Files. Okay, I'm all caught up. Whew. It's kind of, like I said, for a man that's not working, it's been a long day. I think I've been to the post office 4 times already. I just been running back and forth, and that's a good little ride that I got to do. And hey, it's tiresome just going to the post office, but it's something that I know I got to do. Wellness with Frugal Mama, how you doing? Rooted in Essential Oils, how you doing? And let me. I put the link in the chat if you want to come up and say something about it, because it might sound strange to some of y'all, but I have grown to love a lot of the people in this community, because there's a whole bunch of, we see each other every day. Well, I'll put it this way. I see y'all more than I actually see my actual family. And I talk to my brother in North Carolina. I talk to him every day. But the rest of my family, I see y'all and talk to y'all more than I talk to my actual family. The New Orleans Gardener, how you doing, Miss Linda? Backyard Gardener, Flow 21, how you doing? The link is in the chat. Put your 2 cents in, your 3 cents, your 5 cents. It don't matter because, like I said, we're a community, and I like to see us grow as a community. I like us to be able to trust one another. And if there's something in there that ain't right, it'd be nice if somebody, yo, that ain't right there. Let's get that person, let's take them to the side, let's talk to them, get right, hey, whatever the case may have to be. But that's one of the big things I want to talk about tonight, because we are a community and we call ourselves a community all the time. We tell each other we love each other. Now, you got some people that say love and it's a word form. But if I tell you I love you, I have love in my heart for you. If anything come up and if I could do anything about it, trust me, I would. I don't just tell people I love you just to love you. And it's a little rough. It's a little rough when something happened to one of us and nobody knows what's going on. Grammy's Journal, how you doing? If somebody break a foot and that puts them out of the action of turning on the computer and all this other stuff, it'd be nice if somebody know you're injured, so therefore I won't be around. I'll be gone for a month or so. I'm sorry, sis. I was watching African Dreaming today too, and one of the sisters on there said she had to disconnect for a while. She had to get away for a while, and once she got her mind, her peace, and she was able to come back, she came back. She missed the people and everything, but that's the same thing with all of us. Even being here on YouTube, we have to take time for ourselves. We have to take a break every now and then. It seemed like everybody always tell me, "Oh, you everywhere. You're on everybody's channel." Not really. But it's just that whenever you go to somebody's channel, you see me. I don't go everywhere. I don't be on here 24/7, even though it seems like I am at times. I'm not on here 24/7. I have a wife, I have a grandson to take care, and my grandson takes up a lot of my time. Sometime I give y'all a little hint. If I put just the first part of your name, I'm in the bed or I'm somewhere with my grandson and I'm on my phone. If I'm on my computer, I usually do your whole name. But if I just do part of your name, anything, I'm in the bed or I'm out somewhere else. And Homestead, how you doing, sis? There's so many lovely people in this community, and we got to stop saying it all the time. We got to be about it. We gotta trust somebody that if anything happened to us, hey, I'll be out of it for a little while. Just come. I need your prayers. I need your help. And I'll throw this little one out there for my grandson. He's getting ready to go to camp. About I think 1 or 2 months, and he said, Papa, you think the people up there they'll help me go to camp? I said, I tell you what, all you got to do is get on here and ask them. And if they want to help you, they'll help you. How you doing, sis? And
Hey, Jigs.
of course you haven't seen him on here yet. But I told him, I said, whatever you get, I'll double how much money you make, I'll double it so that you can go to camp. You got 2 camps to go to. I'll pay half. You try to get the money for the rest. So one day he might come on here, maybe not. But I told him, however you can get the money, I'll put the other half. How you doing, sis?
I'm doing good. I just got up here because I agree with you. Like, we should reach out to each other, and we all gardeners. So
Thank you.
I
For a
feel
minute,
like,
I was about to grab my scissors because I was a little
oh
scared.
my
For a minute.
gosh.
I was a little scared for a minute.
I'm behaving right now in this moment. Just enjoy the moment because you never know
All
when it
right.
might switch up. You know how I do. It's like, no, I'm joking. But no, serious, we should all reach out and have numbers in different states because, like you said, anything could happen. You know,
Right.
family is wherever you live at, maybe further away and can't get to you. But at least you have someone you can reach out to and be like, hey, this happening, I don't really want to bother you, but can you help me? Or anything, you know what I'm saying? But or even still you in someone's state and it's a nice big garden sale going on somewhere. You want to buy them fruit trees and they know the spot, you know?
Right.
So yeah.
That's the thing right there, helping one another, period. If we
Yeah.
say we family, we need to act like a family.
Listen, I met She is Sunshine at Soul Family Expo. That is now my big sister. Like we hit it off that good.
I
That
thought
that fast.
you going by age or height?
You know what? We might be about the same
I'm just
height.
asking.
I might be just a tad bit taller, but I'm going by age. Don't
Okay.
come for her. Don't come for her. Didn't I just told you I claimed it was my big sister, and then you gonna come for her? Really?
Big Rooster, how you doing, bro? You know you are with me because I don't want to get in no trouble
Hey,
with
Big
anything.
Rooster. Hey, Backyard Garden Flow. Yeah,
Can't
but
stop
I
walking
totally
but
agree
love
with
to
that.
mow. Now, I'm gonna use this brother for example right there. He's a truck driver.
Hmm.
He's a truck driver and he ride all over this US of A. Now, I'm using him as a truck driver because I do have a truck, but my son drives the truck. And if he well, he lives here in Georgia, but let's say he broke down in Illinois. What he's gonna do besides call the dispatcher? Hey, I'm broke down. The package ain't gonna be there probably until next week sometime.
I see
Okay,
wellness.
he notified the people that he's supposed to be calling. That he called his wife. I'm broke down. Who else he know in there? He started calling
Hmm.
AAA and all that. Now your wife know you broke down in Illinois somewhere. She's the only one that's concerned. The people ain't concerned about their package. They know they gonna get it sooner or later.
Hmm.
So, hey, find somebody you can trust. Hey, we got 50 states. Find one person in 50 states that you can trust and tell them something. Give them a
Yep.
number, swap back and forth, do something. We have to try to be safe with the things that are going on now. You know, the conditions. We
Yes.
got a lot of preppers here and everything, and we got a lot of people that don't prep. I know folks say if you don't take care of yourself, if you don't prepare this, that, and the other, me personally, I prepare for my family, but I'm also going to help somebody else.
Hey, Country Hustle 101. Garden is great. Hey, Stay Hall. Hey, Tammy. You
Hello,
see what
everybody.
wellness said?
Wellness.
I agree with wellness.
See what happens when they try to be nice,
No, when I
Sean.
try to be nice.
But it's in love. It's in love.
Yeah. I pick with Jakes because I like Jakes. He's cool.
See, brothers and sisters they can pick on each other, but at the
And
end
not
of
be
the
in their
day,
feelings.
they
It's still
family.
all
Yeah,
love. Yeah.
that's it.
I
But
talk my trash, but it's all love.
right.
I
The
still
only
might be
problem
typical
is
family, but
if she come in your presence, you got to frisk her first. That's it. But other than that, that's some good backup
ain't
right there.
ain't no
That's some
point. You already
good
know what time it is. You wasting your time. You know what's there.
sorry for anyone I missed. Got to head out for family time. It's all right, South Fulton Sunshine. Head out. It's good to spend time with the family.
Hey, Psalms 146.
Every Thursday used to be my family day. Me, the kids, and no matter what, it's Thursday. We went out and eat, but those days are gone because everything's kind of upside down in this place right here now, in this US of A. Excuse me. So let me see. Good.
Listen, my folks drive trucks, and he broke down what South Carolina, I think it was. I was like, so you want to wait on them people, or you need me to come get you? He's like, it depends on how long it takes. And I was like, well, let me know. Because one thing about me, I hit the road. Like, I ain't worrying about nothing. I'll hop and go. Where you at? Send me your location. I'm there.
Right. And that's the thing right there. You got some that's going to jump up and get to your need, but then you got some that want to know where you're at so that if anything happened, hey, I talked to them. They were over in Savannah, Georgia. Nobody's seen them since. At least somebody knew you was in Savannah when it happened.
Hey, Tamika Davis. Yes, Sunshine. I agree. He do picture us first, and then we'll act like he the victim.
Y'all always pick on me.
Whatever.
I don't know why y'all always pick on the old man.
Oh, now you're old man.
You see the gray hair, don't you?
Oh, that don't mean nothing.
I don't know why. You always pick on the old man, then you want to say the old man picking on you.
Shame, shame, shame. So, Jigs, how far are you from Savannah?
From Savannah, it'll take me 40 minutes to an hour. Okay, and it depends on how you're driving.
You're not that far.
Okay. Quattro XXV3 said if he break down, he's calling Shawnee 2003.
All right, that's a bet. Hit me. Hey, Kemp. Jigs, I know that's your son. I remember you saying that.
you can remember that, but you can't remember what my name means.
J3GS Farm. You want your government name too? Because I have that too, remember?
I didn't ask you no government name. I said, what does J3GS Farm stand for? Nobody can tell me, but you know that's my son right there.
Jigs.
That's all right. That's all right. That's all right. I'm not going to get mad. But anyway, seriously, like I said, my son, he drive truck, and if he break down, he know who to call. He's gonna call Shawnee, and if Shawnee needs some backup, she gonna call Sunshine. Both of them
Sunshine all the way down to Texas, like
he a truck driver. Ain't no telling where he gonna be at.
Okay. Well, he live near you and drive all the way down to Texas.
Ain't no telling what he do. He young. He young.
Pick up all them good contracts. Okay.
He might be like just want to jump up and go. Psalms, thank you very much for snitching again.
Oh, you a Johnson?
Huh?
You a Johnson? We might be related, Jigs.
No, we're not.
That might be why I like picking on you so much.
Oh, Lord. But anyway, yes, I'm a Johnson. That's why it's Johnson's 3 grandsons. Because at the time I had 3 grandsons. Now I got 6 grandchildren.
Okay. Well, you need to pick J6 then.
No. My oldest grandson and the other one, they said, Papa, you need to change that name right there. And I thought about it, and I started to say, yeah, I'm gonna change the name. Then I thought about it, I said, nope. It's gonna stay the way it is. I might put an X on the end for plus.
Oh my gosh. Just put a 6. You gotta be so difficult. Gosh.
Guess who's coming to dinner? J3GS Farm.
Rudy and Central Oil, so they Johnson too.
Lord have mercy.
We were all one big happy family.
So everybody in this community name is Johnson now, huh?
My last name not a Johnson, but on my dad's side there's Johnson. But you too dark to be one of them. They pale.
We got some light Johnsons too, thank you.
They pale in Indian. So
yes, we have Indian in my family too.
Yeah, Indian in your family. Let me see your hair.
Oh, my hair goes straight. I got one picture where I put a jerry curl on my head, and I didn't do that until I turned 56.
Oh my gosh.
Living out loud. Her dad's a Johnson too from South Carolina. Oh Lord, have mercy.
You never know. Hey, might be
You
family
know,
somewhere down the line.
when I went to the prison, start working at the prison, and I moved to the town by the prison temporarily, I said, no family around. That's good. But I'll let you in a little secret. A young lady started working at the prison, and she got hurt or something. I didn't tell her that I was her cousin. Her husband is my cousin.
Mhm.
One of
You
the
told her.
ladies, one of the ladies that trained me, she didn't know. I didn't know she was family. She caught me and my mother at Walmart. I found out she was my family. I said, "Dog, can't get away from family," and that's why I came here to get away from family. Then
You, you
there
found
was
family
two,
there.
there was two individuals locked up, and I refused to tell them that we were cousins.
That's terrible. Put a little commissary on their books.
I
Gosh.
I refused to tell them that we were family. I spoke to their family on the outside, but I wouldn't tell the family that he was where I was at.
Hmm. I understand that.
He
Because if they
he
don't know, they don't need to know. He
he
didn't
was
tell
a
them.
piece of trash, but hey, for some reason he wouldn't get out of hand with me.
Well, now you got family in a lot of different states. Your YouTube family.
That's the good part about it.
Yes.
You're not right here, you're in another state. I enjoy seeing you every day, talking to you every day, but you ain't coming to knock on my door.
No, but I'm saying you have a bigger family now. YouTube.
You're right.
A lot of us are in different states all over the US, some of them in other countries.
Yes, you're right about that too.
Who's the guy in Australia? Rambo? How
Yeah,
y'all pronounce his name?
Rambo Greenhand.
Yep.
Well, if that's the case, we still got. I got some sisters in Africa,
Okay.
uh, Canada,
Okay.
Germany.
Oh yes, Sammy Joe's in Canada. That's our soul
That's why I
family.
said Canada.
Yep.
That's why I
Who
said
in
Canada.
Germany?
What's his name? We got a brother in oh, Miss Linda. I done forgot the man name. He cuts grass. He's a grass lover. He
I
cuts
know who you're talking about. JT Jr. had him on his channel.
right.
I know who you're
He,
talking about, but I don't
he's a
remember his
young
name.
he's a young fella that loves to cut
G-
grass.
GT Jr.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Oh, Urban
Urban.
Garden Chronicles today in Canada.
All right, all right.
Yeah.
See, we just found out we got
Yep.
family
That's
turf
his name.
therapy. That's him.
Yep.
Turf therapy. He was one of the ones I used to watch too before I come deep in YouTube. But
His garden is great.
I never asked him about my grass because my grass is
Just
trash.
turn all that to a garden. Don't even worry
It's
about the grass.
trash.
Turn it to a garden. It's okay.
No, I'm talking
You're
about the
gonna
front
need it.
yard. The front yard. I
Oh,
like my
okay.
front yard to be nothing but grass, but the back, hey, build it up, build it up. I used to have all my trees in the front of yard. I was just looking at the pictures the other day. I got trees going down my driveway. I got plants all on my front porch and all that stuff. Now ain't none of that in the front anymore.
Why you didn't keep? Was it
Uh,
fruit trees or regular trees?
fruit trees.
Why you didn't leave them there? Hey, Liz B. Journey.
Liz B. Journey, how you doing? Because I had everything in pots in the front. Everything in the front yard
Okay.
was in big pots and stuff. But my house was covered by pine trees and all that stuff. I cut them all
Okay.
down.
Gotcha.
So as we were talking here, people, we were talking about being this family and contacting people. Find someone that you trust them enough to give them a number that you can reach them. Another way of doing it is you people do it all the time. They got 2 or 3 different numbers, and you can call a number, and it verifies who you are before they even answer the phone.
That's
And
a lot.
I got one other fella. If I'm calling him, I have to text him first to let him know that I'm calling him. If I don't text him,
Hey, Patty's Kitchen, Garden
he
and more.
won't get the call, or should I say he won't answer it. And I can understand that. That's being safe as well.
With all these telemarketing calls, Lord have mercy, they call from all kinds of crazy numbers.
You're right. One keep calling me every morning talking about coming back to work, and you can start back working this done. No, ma'am. Miss Patty, how you doing?
Yeah, so people need to reach out to each other. You know, you made a connection. You always talking about your God and with each other. Reach out. Email, chat leads to exchanging phone numbers. Why not?
Link is in the chat if anybody else want to come up.
Yeah, because I'm about to drop down. I just came up to speak my piece, show some love to you on your channel. I always harass you on Miss T channel, so I had to come harass you some on your channel.
Right. Thank you.
Well, all right. I'll be in the chat watching and listening.
There's no violence on this channel.
Non-violent. I'm a non-violent kind of woman.
And there's a lot of elderly people in our community too. Hey, we need to keep check on them. I'm not calling you old. It's just that we need to keep track of some of our elderly people, and I want to know what's going on. I'm not trying to find you to be nosy or whatever. I just want to know that you're doing well, and that's it. I don't get in people business. I jokingly and stuff, but on the ordinary, I don't get in people business unless you invite me in or ask me a question about it. Other than that, I don't get in people business. And I just want us to be a close-knit family like we say we are. Like I said, there's about 7, 8 people I can contact if I decide to go anyplace. We all need to be able to contact somebody, anybody. Nikki, how you doing? And Nikki, I did tell Hands in the Dirt, if I sent you a bottle of honey, we could change the name from Wind Down Wednesday to Honey Slanger Day. I had to tell him. I had to tell my brother. But anyway, I'm not going. Shay Love, how you doing? I'm glad that everybody can come in tonight. I'm not going to stay on here too long because I was rushing and everything, and I didn't have a chance to cook dinner. So I did stop, pick something up for the wife and son so that we can have something to eat tonight. And there go my brother from Cali.
Yay!
Yay! Like I said, if I break down in California, I know who I can call, people.
Oh yeah, you got Big Rooster at work on cars, and I can make the energy that got to get you there. You know, you got
That's
both sides of the coin.
Hey, that's it. Hey, and if I need something to eat, I know who else I can call. Sassy might throw. Nah, she might stop at McDonald's or
You got
something.
Sassy, you
That's
got
all.
Pooh Bear, you got K Renee. You know, depending on how far you're trying to travel. Yeah,
That's a fact. That's a fact.
yeah.
How you doing now? Your voice sounds much better.
Oh man, we're back on it, man. Thanks to God, man. We're blessed. I'm
That's
getting
it.
back to it. I still got that little thing. But that sauna, man, that steam sauna been blessing me. It's HE double hockey sticks when you get up in there, but once you get up out of there, you know, hey, it's worth it. So that's cool. And I keep that thieves oil on the feet. You know, that's an old school method. I know y'all know nothing about that.
Yeah. All I can tell you is keep that honey and garlic going.
Dude, this is
I
what I gotta tell you. I just bought honey from the store for the second time. Literally, second time since buying Get my reserve of the honey, like the J3 honey.
Listen to this, bro.
I'm not
Listen to
using. I
this,
only
bro.
use the crystallized part because it's
Ain't my
barely
fault.
crystallized, and I only got like what I told you. I got in the reserve for that
Right.
because I put that where my wife can't reach it. You know what I mean? Because she was running through it.
G Mama Groves, how you doing? Hard in the garden.
So this is the second time I just bought some store-bought honey since last. Dang, that had to be last August, almost July, August.
Well,
You know, yeah, it's the second time, and I'm ready to re up. I already told you offline we're gonna re up.
I done been to the post. I done been to the post office 4 times a day, and I didn't go with just one package. I went my arm full. But
Whoever ain't claimed their prize for the honey that we did on the giveaway, I was gonna literally take it for myself, but I was like, nah, I gotta give it to Dolores because she deserves it, man. So I'm glad everybody got their honey and claimed their prize.
everybody
It
got
was
their
gonna go
honey.
to the right place. I'll tell you that. If you didn't,
Everybody got their honey. But
yeah. But oh yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
No, I was just gonna say, concerning that honey, make sure you get your honey and your garlic. My grandson, he be running up out of here going to school in shorts and stuff. It's cold. So when he come home, I shove a thing of garlic and a teaspoon of honey in his mouth and send him on his way. And he's been good. He's been good. If I feel a little cough or something come on, I put some honey and garlic in my mouth. I'm good.
Yes, sir. Look, I was down for like a week and a half, and yeah, before that, Lil ARD and a Brazilian wife, they was down before me. I was like, man, I'm invincible. Nah, this ain't gonna hit me, cause I was like, I'm living with y'all, and I ain't got it. Like, and it wasn't like no, pandemic stuff or nothing like that. And they had something different. I was like, yo, I'm good. I'm invincible. I take my elderberry, echinacea, my lemon water, all this stuff, right? Man, that mug sat me down like 6 days later. And that's when you heard me, because I was like, man, this thing sat me down.
Now we got to take care of ourselves now.
Mm-hmm.
We got to take care of ourselves no matter what.
Yes, sir. And just a quick thought, though. I heard you talk about Honey Slinger Day. Is that a real holiday? Because we need to memorialize that. We need to memorialize that.
Bro, I didn't say nothing about no Honey Slinger Day.
I
didn't say nothing about no Honey Slinger Day.
Okay. Maybe my signal was low.
Yeah, your signal was low. That was I made a statement to Nikki, but no, it wasn't about no it wasn't no Honey Slinger Day.
Okay, all right. Let me know though. I just planting the seed. Let me know.
When you try to go right, you always end up going left, people.
Yeah.
Dolores, how you doing? Glad to see you, sis.
Hey, salute to the honorable the Dolores. If y'all ain't catch her first live too last week, I posted it on my community page, man. Check her out on her first live. Right. You'll get to know more about Dolores and the many realms she exists in. She's a super dope person to get to know. Yeah.
Yes.
And I took some notes earlier from Miss T's live, right, on State Hall was speaking about the think method and wellness also, in her live. She was speaking about the think method, right? THINK. And you mentioned that, right? Think about it, right? And what that all means. And this is something that I think is pretty prominent, but also it was something that I was like, oh yeah, this is something I have to like share with you,
Yeah, because
THINK, right? Being truthful is T, or T could stand for teaching, right? Regardless if it's truthful, right, or it's a teaching method. The H is being honest, right, or being heartfelt, having your heart in it. I, inspiring, or being illuminating, right? And of course, is it necessary, right, or is it the know, like what to know, And then, of course, K, being kind or
Right.
knowingly as needed, right? And I think that those are a couple of things that when we think about it, the topics that you bring are so like they're dope topics, but when you think about the think method in each topic, I think everybody can take something with it if they're really in tune with what you're saying.
Right.
Otherwise, they're just being entertained, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I just wanted to give you some love and light on that and appreciation, my uncle. I got you. Like you're doing a great thing.
Well, that's my number one thing right there. Especially I tell not just my grandchildren, but I tell all the children. I say, think about before you take one step. Think about it. Even I tell my son constantly, he's not holding a pew, but he's holding a bow in his hand. I said, before you release it, before you even pull it back, think about it. You got enough time to think, no matter what the situation is. If somebody put a pew on your face, trust me, you still have time enough to think. You just can't lose it. You have to think about what you want to do, not just yell and say, oh, but you have enough time to think about any situation, no matter what it is, before you react.
That's very true. Very true. Yeah. And I just wanted to remind you of that think method, because I know you were asking. Oh, you just said something earlier today. No, I wanted to make sure you knew I was listening. Even though I didn't say anything, I was listening.
Not a problem. Not a problem.
Per usual, of course.
well, what I'm saying today is, and I'm hoping that everybody think about it, because I want you to think about somebody that you can depend on, somebody you think you can believe in. Contact that person. Y'all swap numbers or whatever. I'm not telling you give it to everybody, but give it to somebody that you trust or you believe you can trust. Give your number to them, so if anything happened to you, they can go to the community. Hey, J3GS, he broke his leg. He gonna be out of the system for a while. He needs y'all to go take care of his goats and sheep for him until they get back in action.
Right.
I guarantee you, somebody will show up at my house to take care of my
You
animals.
already know. You already know.
I guarantee.
Well, they don't know what they don't know, right?
That's
So
how much I know about the community, and I could trust. If I was to ask, somebody,
and I don't
please,
don't know how to do sheep, but I'm gonna pull up like, all right, where do we start? All right, let's figure this out.
Hey, I don't need you to pull up because that's a bit too far. I might have to give you something on gas.
Nah. I'll
No,
pull up
I'm
a
just
couple of
saying.
days later, but yeah.
I'm just kidding.
I'll have somebody boots on the ground for you for sure.
And that's the thing right there. Find somebody you can trust. If you tell somebody you need something, and that's another thing. We promote gardening and everything. Tell somebody what you need. To be truthful, I believe I told one person, she showed something, and I said, I want that. And I just put it in the chat, and she said something to me on the chat. And the same day I went to the post office and it was there.
Wow.
So she sent it actually before she said anything. She said, I heard you. You said you wanted these seeds.
There you go. Yeah.
Got 'em. And I'm gonna make it proud. I'm going, whether I can grow it here or not, I'm gonna give it a good try.
I gotta show you these jackfruits too that you sent me.
Oh Lord.
They got bigger roots now, but they still a little leggy, I'm gonna have to send them in some oil. Some soil, not no oil, some soil, and then put it outside. But all this rain and stuff we've been getting, it's crazy. But you know what? You shared that jackfruit thing with me, and I was like, yo, I think like you sent that without even. I didn't even say like, hey, like whatever, like, hey, send it to me. You already had that in the mail, right? And I was like, whoa, okay, all right, I got you. All right, thank you. It's like no problem.
African
That's
Dream.
community though. That's
Welcome
real
in, bro.
community.
Welcome in.
That's not a facade of community. That's real community. Yeah.
Link in the chat if you want to come up. My thing is, since we done ease into the garden portion, I got a whole bunch of wood line on this side of my house. I'm going to Tractor Supply. The trees are kind of cheap right there right now. I think they're only like $14. I'm buying me up a whole bunch of apple trees, pear trees, plum trees, and I'm going to turn my little forestry on that side into a forestry with fruit.
Ah, okay.
I've got I got American persimmon already in there, but I'm going to go put some fruit there too.
So are
Maybe
you saying like you prefer like starters and you can like cultivate them better, or you start from seed? Like which one you
no,
prefer?
these
Because
are
sometimes you can get them starters and you can do what you want with them starters, right? You know they're gonna be a little bit stronger.
right.
Yeah.
These are already 5-6 feet. These trees,
Ah, okay, okay, yeah,
and I'm gonna put them in.
yeah. They just
You can
need
be on
some
the
love in
road.
there. Yeah,
If you're in the road on the road in my backyard, you can actually see it because I probably go about 10 to 15 feet in the wood line, and I'm gonna start putting fruit trees on that stuff. That might keep the deers and everything out of my yard, messing with other stuff. But the way I
yeah,
look at
yeah.
it,
Keep them distracted. Yeah,
people or children, family, whatever, they come over, they can walk in the woods, they can get something to eat and keep going.
yeah.
That's my desire. I want me a fruit forest that if they don't have the so-called food in the house, they can always go out to the yard and they can always eat. That's my desire, is to have a
Fair,
big fruit forest in the back. That's
fair.
if I'm looking at another bit of
You
property
can
too.
get whatever you want. You know, before this line right here, this boundary. You know,
Right.
yeah.
JC, how
That's
you
tough.
doing? Odom's, welcome in, bro.
Yeah. And then
Uh,
shout out to GT too. Yeah, I was
hey
just over
GT.
there. Yeah.
I don't have any loquat seeds right now, but I do have. Well, you ain't coming to the soil family, bro. I got 3 loquats left. Well, I got 2 loquats left. I got 2 loquats left, and they're in 12 inch pots. I'm just letting them stay outside growing. And this year, another one's going into a big barrel so that I have some more loquats.
Fair. Same. Yeah. Shout out to ain't no I haven't heard anybody say it yet, but ain't nobody did a low quad challenge yet.
Well,
If you know, you know. You hear me?
don't start that, because the only
I
person I
know,
believe
I
gonna
know,
jump
I
up is
know,
Broke
I know.
Farmer. Broke Farmer gonna jump up because I think he got I think he got 1 tree already. I got his second tree here with me.
Fair. Okay. Yeah, I already know who gonna win that low quad challenge though. But
Right.
I can imagine.
Well, I tell you what, I'm gonna be eating a lot of squirrel. Put it that way. Be eating a lot of squirrels.
Oh yeah, that fertilizer is crazy, right?
Right. Right.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna stay here. I'm gonna say it one more time. You want to tell them about your channel before I run the last thing out? Tell them about your channel.
Uh, Honestly, you know, the channel is a channel, right? Yes, ARD Resilient Dad does have a channel. You can check out that live. That live has been moving, you know, ever since. And that live wouldn't have been possible without, man, everybody that inspires us, everybody that inspired me. And you know, we got another live coming up real soon, you know.
Right.
Either the end of February or top of March. And that you know, we're working on that actively. So um if you want to know about anything resilient, don't just check my channel out. Check out not only J3 GS Farm, Johnson 3 Grandsons. Hopefully, y'all still remember that, because
It
everybody
was put
here
in the
right
chat.
now
It was
probably
put
don't
in the
even
chat
know the
already.
name. Go ahead.
Psalms already put it in the chat.
Yeah, I need to see the whole thing. Yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
I want to thank you for coming up, bro. I enjoy
It's
it.
all love.
I had
It's all
fun
love,
doing
man.
it.
I got you. Yeah.
African Dreaming. Could you please put the dates in again? I never did get the commercial, but
Yeah, crawfish
talk about
kickback.
the
That's the
crawfish
Saturday
kickback.
for Memorial Day weekend, the
All
25th.
right. We
Yeah.
got that coming up.
Yeah.
Memorial Day weekend.
We
also
got
got the Soul
the
Family
Bug
coming
Out
up.
weekend, right? We got that coming up with VP. We already had and I can't wait to like I seen a few lives, but the Lead Farmer and Lady Lead bug preparedness weekend I thought was pretty dope.
No, that's they did their bug out
Yeah,
last
they
week.
did that. Yeah, last
They did their
weekend.
bug out
Yeah.
last weekend. You got
And
Beach
we also
Preparedness. You got
yeah,
the 2A guns. They're
yeah,
gonna
RGG,
they got something coming
regular
up,
gun guy.
right? And
Yeah.
Soul
That's
Family
coming up too
Atlanta,
in June, I believe, right? Near
right?
Father's Day. Yeah.
May 25th, 2024, the kickback.
Yeah. The
That's gonna be
25th.
in Texas. Miss T, thank you for coming in, sis. But
Yee.
but it's almost time to go get dinner, girl.
Oh yeah. And you cooking tonight too, because it's
No, I
Friday.
didn't cook tonight. I was running late, so I stopped and got something for the wife and grandson.
Okay. As long as they eat it and they like it, that's cool. Yeah.
Hey, I paid my
You
money.
done did your job.
They
Yeah.
better like it. They better like it.
Exactly.
But for all those that are coming to the Soul Family, I'll
Yeah.
be there. I'm be looking for everybody, and I'm gonna have some honey too.
Mm.
I'm gonna have some
Soul
honey.
Family meetup. Hey, you can get some
I'm
real
gonna have some
Jack's
honey.
honey. All
Now,
right.
as I know of, there's another guy that's gonna have honey there too. But you might
Hey.
come when you come to my honey first. All right, now I'm
Yeah.
not gonna mention that other guy, even though they're the
Yeah.
one ahead of all this. They running the show. They running the show, but they may have some honey out there too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Journey 5-8 now. How you doing? Miss T telling everybody hello. But yeah,
And when it comes to the honey, hopefully we ain't doing honey wars. Everybody know it's like going to your store, right? When you're in the bread aisle.
now
How many companies and different brands of white bread that you get,
too
right? You
many.
see right next
Too
to each
many.
other. How many
We're,
wheat breads you get, right?
right.
Like, come on, because you got a lot of people doing the organic honey and like being black beekeepers or unique beekeepers, right? Doesn't mean that there's a challenge. And I seen some BS, and I was just like, dude, we're not gang banging over honey. Like,
That's it.
what are we talking about? Like, this is ignorant.
Uh,
So it's
Odom,
like, yo,
Odom,
like,
you got a good
get
wife,
it how you
boy. You
fit
got a
in.
good
Don't
wife.
play games.
We're not gonna have no. I'm gonna say it straight off the bat. We're not gonna have no honey wars because there's more beekeepers in this community now, and
And I seen that stuff,
I
and
don't see some.
I ain't gonna say nothing, but I ain't gotta say it. But like, cut the games. Like, stop distracting people from the real stuff. Cut the games, all right? Cut the
Well,
games.
there's so much. There's so many real beekeepers now. I can't say too much, but hey, honey is honey. All I smell is. I don't know nothing about that odor. I don't know what his balls smell like, and I ain't trying to find out.
Heck no. What y'all talking about?
Nikki said it. Odors eat your own onion, sir. I'm not gonna hold y'all up no more. Like I said, everybody contact somebody you love, give them a number so somebody can reach you.
And shout out to Miss Cheryl Faulkner.
Shout out to Cheryl Faulkner. Tomorrow's her birthday. If you
Yeah.
didn't make a little video, make one. Make her day for her. Make her happy and tell her let's get back to the shoe too. Because I would love to see Cheryl doing Soul Family. I would love to see her. So, hey, I trust in God, and with God, anything is possible. Texas Lala, how you doing, sis? Like I said,
Yes.
you're not late until we're gone. And you're here, so you're not late. Thank you, G Mama Grows, Heart in the Garden, hashtag HBSF 2024. You can go there and make a little video. You can go there and watch videos too of all the people that love so much, wishing her happy birthday. And
Okay. I
Cheryl
send the
time.
chat. Let's do it. Yeah.
It's Miss Cheryl time.
Let's
And
do
another
it.
thing, all the people that's in the chat, we need you to be on Miss T live Monday morning because we're gonna start doing a hookup. There's a lot of people that been here for a good while and they don't have many subscribers. We're gonna try to make that happen. So everybody, let's
Yes,
be here
sir.
Monday morning on Miss T with the T and me, and we're gonna try to make it happen.
Yay! I like that.
That's all being said. Y'all be blessed. You have a good night. I love you. And I'm gonna take Rooster's old saying, ain't nothing you can do about it. I love y'all. Peace.